Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's China versus the Netherlands.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And they kick off here. And beating her marker. Could be. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Wang Shanshan. Zhang. Yao. How about the cross? And reading it absolutely superbly. Van der Donk. Oh, good save. Who's going to get on the end of it? And that's a straightforward stop. Lieke Martens. Danielle van der Donk. Now with Spitze. Van der Donk. Firing it towards goal. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Zhang Rui. Zhao. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Zhao Yuyi. A really vital interception. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Crossing opportunity. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Wang Shuang. Good-looking sequence. Spot on with that tackle. Lin Wilms. Options in the centre. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Zhang Jin. And a good-looking ball. Big opportunity. And off the post. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A really top-notch piece of defending. Viviane Miedema. Roared. Now here's Martins. Kerstin Kasparai. On to Wang. Zhao Yuyi. And Wang. Back pass. Lieke Martins. Now with Spitze. Jackie Groenen. Getting forward. Oh, surely. Big chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Yao Ling Wei. And they need to get tighter here. Is this the moment? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Groenen. Martins. And a timely intervention. Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Corner coming up. And there's the delivery. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Delivering it. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Martins. And Spitze. Groenen. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Must score! No way through! Wang. Now with Zhang. Wang. Zhao. And teammates to play it to. Top-class defending. And a very good challenge. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Sherida Spitze. Jackie Groenen. Oh, big opportunity! And a good take under duress there. Chance to do damage. Jackie Groenen. Now with Van de Donk. Textbook defending inside the box. Yao. Yao. Wang Lin. Wang. Options in the middle. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Can someone get on the end of this? She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And still they wait for the chance. Has a go. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Jill Roord. The Netherlands get the throw-in. Jackie Groenen. Now with Spitze. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Chance to cross. Martins. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Zhao Yuyi. And Zhang. Chance to play it in. And lining it up. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Van der Donk. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Taken short. Roared! And she's in a decent position. Chance here. Opportunity. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Wang Shuang. Yao Wei. And Wang. Well, possibilities inside the box. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Groenen. Miedema. Well, she's gliding through, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Yao Ling Wei. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Martins. Oh, she's in a really promising position. There it is, 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Wang Shanshan. Zhang. Yao. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Van der Gracht. On to Groenen. Danielle van der Donk. Lieke Martens. Very quick thinking there. Zhang. On to Wang. Can she find the right pass? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Sherida Spitze. Now here's Miedema. Danielle van der Donk. Keeping the ball moving. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Zhao Yuyi. And intercepts again. Could reduce the deficit. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Danielle van der Donk. Possession given away, unfortunately. This attack looks highly promising. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Roared. Wilms. Now with Groenen. Jill Roared. Really good attacking play. In position here to protect the ball. Yao. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Yao Ling Wei. And the keeper showing tremendous command.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Playing it short. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, could be. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Over it comes. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Into the advanced position. Must score! Under real pressure here. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Lieke Martens. Sherida Spitze. On to Groenen. She's made a really important challenge. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Viviana Miedema. Sherida Spitze. On to Miedema. Jill Roord. No, high quality defending. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Really vital interception. Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang Jin. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And they've bought themselves a bit of time. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Martins. And she moves the ball with intent. An alert piece of defending. Zhang. And Wang. She's made a really good intervention there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Jackie Groenen. Well, she's done brilliantly just to keep possession. Sherida Spitze. That's really good and effective physical play. And possession given away. Zhang. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And still looking for space. Chance to put them in front. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Kerstin Kasparai. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And beating her marker. Could be. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Van der Donk. Firing it towards goal. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Getting forward. Big chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. And she's in a decent position. Chance here. Opportunity. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Oh, she's in a really promising position. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Must score. Under real pressure here. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself. So back underway here into the second half. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. In position here to protect the ball. Straight offside, but only just. Good strength to keep the ball. Zhang Rui. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And that pass could be troublesome. It's goalkeeping of the highest class.
Well, that should be a goal, really, but what a wonderful save that was. Brilliant from the goalkeeper. She's just saved her team there.
Playing it in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Promising looking attack. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Trying to deliver it accurately. And snuffing out the danger. Roared. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Strong play here. And strong play here. Firing it in. And blocked for now. Must score! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Yao Ling Wei. Yao. Zhang. Wang Shanshan. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. They need to get bodies back. But they dealt with the threat posed. Wang. Crossing opportunity. A really top-notch piece of defending. Opportunity. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Viviana Miedema. And intercepted it. Good technique displayed. Oh, surely! Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Promising sequence. Now can she pick out a teammate? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, strong play here. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can she put it away? And denied by the post. Chance to take the lead. It has to be, surely. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Gao. Yao Ling Wei. Gao Chen. Zhao. Wang Shanshan. Keeping the ball moving. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Really vital interception here. Martins. Now with Wang. Well read to put an end to that attack. Van der Donk. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, very effective play in possession. It might be. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And out of play for what will be a throw to the Netherlands. Now, who can she pick out? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. 30 minutes left for play. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner?
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Delivering it. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. Very quick thinking there. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? A real opening now. That is a tackle and a half. At times they make passing look easy. Tremendous ball played through. Opportunity. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Berenstein. Nicely done to get past her marker. In position here to protect the ball. And possession given away. Tang. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Chance to play it in. Surely! And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
Martins, well, shielding the ball admirably. Read it superbly to take back possession. Tang. Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Viviana Miedema. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Opportunity! Surely! Oh, a smart stop. And a double substitution it's going to be. And over comes the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Trying to deliver it accurately. Struggling to get it away. Surely! And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Tang. Well, that ball looks promising. Shielding the ball superbly. Opportunity missed. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? An alert piece of defending. Good strength to keep the ball.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, it's one pass after another. And there she is, in with a chance. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. That's really good and effective physical play. Wang Shanshan. Zhang Jin. And she's just waiting for the support to arrive. This looks more than decent. Must be! Off the post and back in play. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
And taken short. Textbook defending inside the box. Miedema. Now, let's see what they can do here. And struggling to get the shot off. Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. And the short option preferred. Oh, could be. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Now sending it in. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Martins. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Zhang Jin. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Opportunity, and a really good diving stop. Delivering it. Well, it has come to nothing. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Lynn Wilms. Opportunity! Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Zhang Jin. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Yao. Can they grab the lead late on? Zhang. Chance to cross. It did look on for them, but not to be. Could be a chance to break here. A lovely attempt. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And what a finish it ends up being. She just lifts it over the goalkeeper and into the net. What a good piece of skill that was.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Wang. Zhang. Effective challenge. Lynn Wilms. Now with Groenen. Clears it away. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Linette Berenstein. Victoria Pelova. Well, she keeps moving. Pelova. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Zhang. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Oh, body in the way, crucially. And the keeper was there. She did her job. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Over it comes. Making sure nothing came of it. An alert piece of defending. A really effective shielding under pressure. And there she is, in with a chance. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, nothing comes of it. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Zhang. In position here to protect the ball. Oh, great vision. And the pass could do damage. Oh, and she's through here. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Yao. Zhang Jin. And forward they go, chasing the game. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Oh, great defending. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Zhang Jin. Great opportunity. High quality goalkeeping, and still they lead.
Well, that's a great save. That could be the match-winning stop there.
Time for a change then. And now the delivery. Well, last line of defence, literally. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Timely intervention. Miedema. Yao. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Who can they pick out? Well, no end product. This looks promising. Surely the equaliser. And thumped away. Wang Xiaozhui. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Wang Xiaozhui. Has the strength to hang on to it. Linette Berenstein. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And they need to get tighter here. It needs an accurate cross. Yao. Oh, lovely ball. And she's waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. This could square the game. Not problematic for the keeper. Jackie Groenen. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. And given away. And space to cross it. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Martins. Victoria Pelova. Groenen. Oh, showing excellent vision. Linette Berenstein. How about the cross? In position here to protect the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
And she's in a decent position. Chance here. Opportunity. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Oh, she's in a really promising position. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Must score. Under real pressure here. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there. Firing it in. And blocked for now. Must score. Tremendous ball played through.